What's up you guys, Jason here again and welcome to another camping video. If you are new to the channel, please take a moment to smash that subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing but helps me out in a big way.
Do it! Just do it!
So just the other day I got back from an awesome wild camp out in the Overstrand area on a private farm. It almost reminded me of that stretch that runs from the visitor center to the turnoff to Cape of Good Hope in the Cape Point Nature Reserve, except there were no baboons. If you haven't yet seen that video, check it out, it's pretty cool. I will leave a link in the description down below. But as you can see behind me, I'm back out in the woods. This time I have company. Andre's joined me on this camp and we're trying to do something a little different. We've challenged ourselves to a minimalistic camp. So we're both going to sleep on the ground. I'm going to be using my bivy and Andre is going to be using his poncho as a makeshift shelter. It should be a pretty interesting setup. Between us we only have one pot each, no utensils at all. So we are going to rely on a little bit of bushcraft to get by. Also, I've brought with no wood at all. We're going to have to walk around and find firewood to make fire. Weather-wise, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky, bit of a wind blowing. Temperature nice and warm. I'm guessing it's about 26, maybe 28 Celsius. This evening also promises to be very comfortable, very warm, and really nothing extreme mentioned in the forecast. So it should be a pretty straightforward, pretty easy camp. I think it's going to be fun. This is going to be a great video. Time is now after 3, time to just grab something to eat and then start thinking about pitching camp and settling in for the night. But do stick around and enjoy this video with us. So for lunch I'm just doing myself a wrap, and I've also got one of these. That's a something different. Pure soda, live a little purer, cucumber and lime. Let's see what that's like. Cheese wedges, smoked salami on a wrap. Yum. Right, time is now 6:30. Take a quick look at what's for dinner tonight. Well, it's literally just noodles as usual, and I'm going to also roast some chicken viennas over the fire, but more importantly, we've got ourselves some of these. But not to worry, this is supposed to be non-alcoholic, brewed in Germany, Beck's. So this is the brew that we're having for tonight. Andre?
Cheers, Jason.
Happy days, my bro.
Happy
Cheers.
2021.
Ding ding. Alright.
It's not a pistol.
We're going to have to bash it. But anyway, cheers guys. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Tastes exactly like it's supposed to.
I know.
Without the additional headache. Yum yum. Time is now 6:30, just past 6:30. Camp is set up. Andre's got his poncho as a makeshift shelter. I've got my swift pitch bivy that I'll be sleeping in tonight. But for dinner, I think Andre's also doing noodles. He's just fashioned himself a pair of chopsticks. I've got myself what looks like a little spatula. Wind has dropped, it's actually very pleasant. But anyway, cheers guys. Right, as you can see, fire is going quite nicely. Sun is setting beautifully. It's turned out to be a beautiful evening as well. Wind has dropped completely. It's just absolutely stunning. I do have a question that was asked to me by Sean Mayer on Facebook, and he wants to know what camera do I use for photos and what camera would I recommend to buy with a budget of 6,000 to 8,000. Well, Sean, the first thing I can say is just use your phone. Smartphones today are extremely capable of taking brilliant photos and videos. Most smartphones today can record in 4K, and ultimately this is really all that you need. I do have a more expensive camera, the G7X Mark II. There is an updated Mark III out now as well, which is pretty pricey. I think it retails at about 15, if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, my bigger camera, the one that I'm filming on now, this is the Canon SL2. I bought that as a kit maybe 2 years ago. It cost me about 10. So check out Takealot. There's a lot of camera deals, bundles that you can buy, and it really depends on what you want to do. If you're starting out with videography, just use your phone. If you are a more avid photographer and you're into professional photography, then yes, you would want to invest in something a little bit more expensive, because, you know, at the end of the day you're looking for quality. But already with your budget 6 to 8, there is a range of decent cameras that you can buy. Sony at the moment, I can't remember the model, but go on to Takealot, look under Sony cameras, and just type in your budget there as a filter, and you'll see quite a few bundles that they currently have. Orms also have great second-hand cameras and bundles that you can look at. Maybe visit their website and have a look at their online catalog. Again, you'd be pretty surprised what you can pick up there. Otherwise, Marketplace is also a good bet. There's a lot of people upgrading to more expensive hardware, and they're looking to sell what they currently have. I've seen some interesting cameras and deals on Marketplace as well, but as is with your budget, 6 to 8, believe me, you can already buy something pretty decent. Personally, I am a Canon fan. I just find it's easier to use, the interface, and it's just my personal preference. But anyway, don't know if I really answered that question, but hopefully that sort of steers you in the right direction. Thanks for the question, Sean. I do appreciate it. You find another stump?
Yep. Not as nice and clean as that one.
No, that is perfect. Just turn it sideways.
What do you mean?
Like so. Yeah, that could work.
Okay, might
cool.
have been a bit.
Cool. How nice this fire's rocking, eh?
Awesome. Don't forget dinner balls for charcoal.
Yeah, I'll do that a little bit later.
Alright.
Okay, there we go. Dinner is done. Nice thick pasta with a little bit of cup of soup. This is creamy chicken, and then I've also got some cheesy chicken Viennas in there as well. Yum yum. Although I did drop my spatula stick in the sand and I had to wash it off, so I've got a wet stick. But other than that, nothing beats a camp meal. You agree?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Keep your pizza and your steers any day. When you're here next to a fire, anything and everything is good. Anyway, we're going to finish up our meal and we will get back with you in a bit. Alright, so let's take a closer look at what Andre's doing. Also noodles and what's that?
Pilchards.
Pilchards.
And chilies.
Chilies.
And noodles, of course.
That looks very hot.
I went a bit overboard with the chilies, like I did lunchtime, but hopefully it keeps the COVID away.
Good God. Okay.
But I'm still eating it, I'm still living.
Your chopsticks are working better than my spatula. I like it.
They are, eh? And you pick up a lot more, especially with such a big pot. I'm glad I made them this the size.
Sweet, dude. Lekker, man. Enjoy.
Tired, I mean.
Yeah, but you made a lot of food.
Always do.
This is actually more than enough for me.
That's a normal size noodles here, eh?
Just one packet.
Yeah.
But remember, it's noodles. It's also a packet of soup, and it's 2 Viennas, eh?
Of course, yeah.
So I just had a Christmas beetle fly past my ear. Oh, here it is. This guy's quite active. And he's now on me. Okay.
I could probably finish this, but I'm just going to feel awkward. I'm going to say this for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Can you keep it that long if it's this warm?
How's your ice block?
Do you think that's wise?
How's your ice block?
It's warm.
Oh, okay, I'll finish it. I'm going to sleep being awkward.
Oh, you may as well just finish it.
Yeah.
Anyway. That camp that I did now on the farm, you should have been there.
Yeah, I was at it. Rainbows.
It was stunning, bro. Yes, it was stunning. I promise you, out in the middle of nowhere, just laying between the fynbos, views across the valley. If anything happened to me, I was on my own, you know.
Yeah, which isn't that wise, eh? People get no signal as well.
Yeah, but you know what, that's wild camping.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did have signal.
Yeah, but
And I mean, the farmer knows his property well.
yeah,
I was maybe about 150 meters east of beehives. Just front beetles back. Yeah, east of beehives. So all I have to say is I'm near to the beehives, and you would have known exactly where I was.
yeah.
But then again, if you're going to go wild camping, I mean, you don't rush things, you take things easy, and when you walk, you watch for snakes. That's why I had my walking stick with me. But his name's Rick, and Rick explained to me, because of it's a very unique weather climate that they have there, that little biome. It's a very special biome. And he says, because of that climate and that temperature, the wind, the moisture that comes off the sea, he says very seldom do they actually find snakes on the property. Very seldom. There's a lot of ticks there, though, of course. And he also
snakes and ticks.
He also spoke about wild boar, bush pigs that come through.
Awesome.
A lot of tracks there. But other than that, I mean, I found one tick on me when I pitched the tent, and I got into the tent. It fell off my leg, and I caught it. I squashed it between my fingers, and then I got rid of it. But that was the only one that I found. Other than that, no issues at all. But it was so peaceful. I mean, I lay there for what seemed like forever, and I just lay there and just enjoyed the silence, you know. Sunset was amazing. I sat there watching the sun go down over the sea. Stunning. Now the views are breathtaking, and just the whole setup was awesome. Anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Alright guys, time is now almost 10 o'clock. Dinner is in. Dinner was awesome. We're both chilling now with a nice cup of coffee, and soon I think we're just going to jump into bed, call it a night. Andre's already yawning, which means he's obviously had a good day, and hopefully we both have a good night's rest, and we will see you again in the morning. Cheers guys, thanks for sticking with us. Good night. Morning guys, it's just on 7:30 and I've woken to what looks like a stunning day. Blue skies, nice sunshine, birds are chirping. Andre's already up and about, scuffling around, and I think all in all it was a great night. Very peaceful indeed. But plan now is to get up, get that fire started and get some coffee inside. Hey, how's it, dude? Yes, you like awake, up and about already. I'm still getting out of bed. Coffee time. Absolutely.
Welcome to my gas station. It's stop quicker.
Yeah.
Well, no, I want to finish this canister, so please. Stop this canister away.
Up. There we go. Smokes a bit, but once it gets going, it's good. But that's the nice thing about pine needles. They take quickly. Should start going now. There we go. Fire's going, and for breakfast, as always, it's a date with Jacobs, as well as surprise instant oats. Nothing new, nothing exciting, but when you're on camp, it's awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, that be the same flavour?
Absolutely.
Nope.
Oh yes. Now that it's later. This is my little makeshift spatula, my little eating utensil. It's a bit on the small side, but it seems to be working all right. Banana flavored oats, which is always one of my favorites. Time is now 9 o'clock, so I think after breakfast the plan is to pack up and start heading home. But again, pretty awesome camp. Let me know what you'd like to see me do next. I've already had a suggestion to do a military camp using actual military gear or kit, which I think is a great idea. But you guys let me know what you'd like to see me do next. Anyway, finish up breakfast and I'll get with you again in a bit. Okay, it's just after 10 o'clock. We're all packed up and ready to head home. As always, thank you, Andre, for joining me. It's an absolute pleasure having you, and I do look forward to the next one. Great overnighter at Mountain Breeze. I will leave all their details in the description down below if you want to check them out. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, please support the channel by smashing that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And in the comments down below, let me know what you'd like to see me do next. But until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Cheers and bye.